At last, after 3 years of turmoil, Bolivia has a new constitution. And many of Bolivia's long-ignored indigenous people who will benefit most are celebrating what they see as a victory of the poor over the rich. People like Lucia who fixes shoes from dawn to dusk.
Before, the rich were up here and we were down here. Now the tables have turned and we are on top and they are at the bottom.
With the new constitution, there will finally be wealth for the poor too. Those rich people want it all just for themselves.
It's a simplistic view, but one that makes it clear that Bolivia's new socialist constitution caters much more to the have-nots than to the haves, to the consternation of those who live in the resource-rich eastern half of Bolivia, often referred to as the Crescent.
The laws of the new constitution are not viable. They can't be obeyed because they trample on all our demands for autonomy and on our rights.
The new constitution gives more power to indigenous communities, lets President Evo Morales run for re-election in December, and gives him more control of the economy. With 40% of the country opposed to the new constitution, both the president and his staunchest foes are sounding rather conciliatory, recognizing that it cannot be implemented without some give and take on both sides.
We need a new electoral law, and that will be the key to unlock the door to agreement in Congress. Without this, we cannot hold general elections in December.
The opposition is demanding a broad social pact that includes recognition of its autonomy demands, which go far beyond what the Constitution allows.
I am worried that we are still a divided country, that we will continue in confrontation unless we can agree about the different visions that we have for our country.
The ideological and economic divide between the poor and largely indigenous West and the wealthier and more mixed-race East runs deep. Empowered by its referendum victory, the government is adamant there's only one vision for the future. As President Morales put it, today there's no longer a crescent. Bolivia is now a full moon. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Santa Cruz.